Today I have a really fun video for you. I'm going to show you how I assemble my Tulip shaker greeting card. So this is using the Tulip mini album die set. I'll have it linked down below. There's also a coupon code if you want to save some cash in my description box. But to create a card that kind of folds open, I use the base die of this die set that would cut out your base of your mini album. And I also used pink cardstock for my greeting card base, and I folded it in half, and I had the bottom of the stem hanging out of my cutting plate sandwich, so it didn't actually cut the bottom, so the paper is still connected and it folds open easily, like I showed you at the beginning. So that's how I'm creating a fun top folding card, and I think it is so cute. I just love this tulip shape. It is so cute and so perfect for spring. And here I'm just using some liquid glue to layer up some mint green cardstock on top. I don't actually remember where this cardstock is from because it's been a while since I cut this. I think it's from Rosie's Studio. The base cardstock is from Basil. That is, I think, my favorite pink, which is Petal Soft. I think it's Petal Soft. I'm not actually sure, but it's definitely Basil. I really like it because it's really thick cardstock, and I think for a card that folds open like this, it's really good because I don't want it to rip. But yeah, it's working really well. Here I am using the Happy Days collection by Coco Vanilla Studios. I just got this in the mail a couple of weeks ago. I had pre-ordered it and I completely forgot about it, but it is so pretty and it was such a lovely surprise when it turned up on my doorstep. So I'm using a couple of the flowers from this floral ephemera pack, and of course I'm going to my favorite colors, pinks and purples, and a couple of green bits, because I want them to be on top of the tulip because it's a pretty spring card and I thought that would be nice. So I put that little foam bit to dry for a while, and now I'm back. So it's a piece of acetate that I used to die cut for the shaker panel, and also some foam. Now I'm going through my stash of sequins from Rachel, and I found the perfect sequin mix. It's like a really soft pink and purple kind of mix, and I just thought it goes so well with the colors and, you know, the spring theme. So they were just perfect and just made for this card. Honestly, I am so happy with how it turned out, and I think I'm gonna have to keep it for myself because it's so pretty. But yeah, just look at those sequins. And adding liquid glue to the foam because I always use really strong liquid glue that dries pretty fast for my sequin shakers because I find it the easiest way to create shakers. And once we turn it around, we can start decorating this wonderful card. And again, I'm using liquid glue to adhere the shaker front to my card. I love using liquid glue for this because once it dries, it kind of makes your card sturdier, which is really great, and also it will not fall apart. So I will always use liquid glue for that. Also, you have a bit of wiggle room if you need to move your things around. So now that the base is done, we can start with decorating, and I am, oh, just look at that, look how it opens up. Isn't that so cute? And there is plenty of space for a cute message. So now I'm using these cute flowers, and I'm just checking to see which ones I want to use. And I've decided to curl up the edges a little bit just to give it a bit more of a 3D effect, but I'll do that in a minute. But I'm using the Capsella Leaves from crg.artdesign. I also have these linked down below, and I love them. I've got a whole bunch of them die cut in gold, glitter and pink because those are the colors I use most often. and it is just so great to have them at hand. So I recommend die cutting a whole bunch of them and just keep them on your desk so you can tuck them into behind every project. Just give it that extra little detail. I just love how dainty they are. They just add such a nice touch to the card, especially that gold glitter. It's just so pretty. So I have some acrylic drawers on my desk and they're always in there. So I'm just using my bone folder to curl up those edges of the flower a little bit because I want it to be a little bit more dimensional. Not too much because this is a card, but just, a little bit. Same with this one. I don't actually remember what I did. I filmed this last week and I already forgot what I did. But I've got all of these berries in there that are going behind the big flower. I just love layering things like that. I think it looks so cute. And there's another little sprig there. I always like to do clusters of 3. So you see 3 little different berries. Does it make sense to have berries on a tulip? Definitely not, but I think they're still cute. So I will just keep adding them. And now I'm going to just add all of the other flowers and see how I can kind of layer them on this project. And I'm curling up these ones as well. So this tulip card is just so cute. I also made a mini album which will be up on YouTube next Friday. So I can't wait to show you that. It is so cute. It's like a tulip tag flip and it is so cute. I love it so much. And yeah, I just can't wait to show it to you. So I'm starting with a little flower because I want the big flower to be on top, and I've got it propped up on a little foam square for some extra dimension, but not too much. And now we are almost done. I'm trying to find a sentiment for this card, and I had these gold puffy stickers which are so cute, but they are really, really big and they just don't fit. And I have and then I tried this smile chipboard piece, but it was too big and the colors just they just didn't match, especially with those sequins. So I have a couple of stamped and die cut sentiments on my desk, and I ended up finding one that fit perfectly on this card. So I'm using one of those. So there's a whole bunch of them that I just keep on hand, and doesn't that thank you just look so cute? I just love it. It's so pretty. I don't actually remember. Do I go for best wishes? I don't remember. I think I do. But yeah, I decided to layer them up. So I just grabbed 2 from my little drawer, and just for a bit of extra dimension. I could have die cut it again, but I was too lazy. So I just used the stamp one. But yeah, so I think this card is so cute, and you can totally add a different sentiment and use it for a different occasion. I just ended up using best wishes because I thought it looked good, and I thought it would be such a cute birthday card for someone who has their birthday in spring, or even if you want to add a little bit of sparkle and pretty florals to their birthday. I'm using art glitter glue. No, sorry, this is barely art glue, because it has a really fine tip, so it's really easy to use for those really intricate die cuts. And that's just gonna go on top of the card base, and then we're almost done. It is actually a really quick card to put together, and I will definitely create some more in the future because it's so cute. There's an ice cream van in the background. I hope you can't hear it, but yeah, it's quite noisy here today. Every single time I try to record or like a video or record a voiceover, something is happening outside. It's like the world is thinking, oh, Cheryl is trying to record, let's make some noise. Or maybe it's just, living in London. But we are almost done. How cute is this card? I feel like something is missing. I'm missing a little bit of bling. So I will go to my Wink of Stella in a minute and just add a little bit of sparkle soon. First we're using some blink stickers, and then we're gonna go to our Wink of Stella just to add a touch of sparkle. I love it. It's the clear one I use, and it just adds clear glitter to whatever you're drawing on. So cute, right? You can't see it now, but once I hold it up to the camera, you can see it better. Here I'm just adding some more Nouveau drops. And these are the Dream Drops in Fairy Wings. These are one of my all-time favorite Nouveau drops. They have this really nice iridescent like shimmer to them, and they're so pretty. I've got them in a couple of colors now, but this is by far my favorite. And there we go. Just look at this card. Now you can kind of see that shimmer that the Wink of Stella added. I just think it is so cute. As mentioned, all the links will be down below in my description box, so make sure you check them out. Also, check out my Scrap Diva Designs playlist if you want to see some more inspiration for her other dies.